Okay, so you've made the decision that you're going to pursue the spot market, get away from leasing on with other carriers, run under your own authority. Next question is reefer, van, flatbed, step deck, something else. Everybody has different passions in life, everybody has different opinions on things. Let's look at one question: lease a trailer and pursue the spot market, or buy a trailer to do the same thing. In my opinion, you're ahead of the game if you're leasing, especially if you're leasing from a smaller company. You're going to have a lot more flexibility. You want to start off pulling a van, and 3 months down the road, 6 months down the road, you decide, no, things aren't really going the way I had anticipated. I want to try pulling the reefer for a while. You can easily switch when you're working with a small rental slash leasing company. Most of the time, that's been my experience. The company that I lease with, um, I have unlimited mileage. I pay a flat amount every month. There is no additional charge for mileage. There's no additional charge for maintenance, things like that. I've really not had any maintenance issues to deal with, other than a couple of small things like a ABS sensor, little things like that. One time a mud flap had fallen off, but the bracket had rusted, and that's, they just had to replace the whole thing. Some people would prefer to buy their trailer, and that's fine. I mean, you to each his own. But when you buy a trailer, you have the depreciation. You have situations like, for example, there's freight that I've been coming across recently that they want newer trailers, food grade trailers that are 2011 or newer, 2007 or newer, and you can more easily accommodate things like that whenever you're in a lease situation or short term rental. When you buy that trailer, yeah, you can have it painted to match your truck, and you can decorate it with hundreds of lights and all this kind of stuff, and that's all well and good. But at the end of the day, this trailer is a tool for you to earn a living, and that's the way I choose to look at things. My truck is a tool. This trailer is a tool. These are the tools that I use, some of the tools that I use to earn my living. Before you rush out and buy a trailer, I would recommend take some time, research some of the bigger national and regional companies, and see what their offerings are. You're going to have mileage limitations on you, and then additional charges for miles that you might go over. And then talk to some of the smaller, more local uh, trailer rental and leasing companies, and compare the two, and you're probably going to be very surprised at the huge differences between them. It's a night and day comparison in most cases. Reefer, bull wagon, dry box, and that's really all I've ever done. I guess I'm just not a very adventurous sort, but I always enjoy pulling the reefer. The most money I ever paid, on average, was pulling livestock. But you have to go whenever you're pulling livestock. And I'm just past that in my life. I'm not interested in go. I'm interested in knowing what I'm worth. I'm interested in approaching this from a business standpoint now. When I was younger, it would be about, yeah, I want to take a trip to Texas, or yeah, heck yeah, I want to take a run out to Vegas. Look at it like this: a car dealer, they have to sell this car over here. That's their job, that's their livelihood, that's what they're in business to do, is to sell that car. And somebody's going to buy that car. But it doesn't have to be you. You love the car, would really like to have that car. It's a beautiful car, has everything that you ever wanted, but the price isn't right. The price does not work for your budget. You have to be able to be willing to walk away at any point in time, because they have to sell that car, but you do not have to buy that car. And it's the same thing with freight. These brokers, these companies, they all have to move this freight. But you don't have to be the one to take it.